I am Dr. J.B. Kamble presenting lecture number 8 on topics forms of erosion: splash erosion, sheet erosion, reel erosion, gully erosion and stream bank erosion. These are the forms of erosion that we are going to discuss in details. What is meant by erosion? Erosion is the process of eroding or being eroded by wind, water or other natural agents. Detachment of soil from its original location and transportation to a new location is known as soil erosion. Soil erosion include processes like detachment, transportation and deposition. These are the three major processes involved in soil erosion. We'll see one by one different forms of water erosion. First we'll discuss about splash erosion. Splash erosion, which is occurs when raindrops falls on the surface of the soil, particularly in bare soil. So when that rainfall or the raindrop will fall on the surface, so when the raindrop falling on the surface of the soil, it will wet the soil, and so whatever the soil particles will be there, so that will going to spread at different locations. So the locations of the soil particles here will going to change. So particularly this occur on the bare soil. So it is also observed that a single raindrop may splash wet soil as much as 60 centimeter height and move laterally to a distance of 150 centimeter from the spot. Ellison is a very famous scientist. He has found out the relation between raindrops with the soil loss. So and he has observed that the relative soil loss for the 30 minutes rainfall period varies as the 4.33 power of velocity. So soil loss is directly proportional to the terminal velocity of power 4.33. Vt is here terminal velocity of the raindrop. The terminal velocity of the raindrop particularly depend on height of fall up to height about 10.5 meter. The soil loss increases with the increase in the terminal velocity, and it may vary 4.5 to 9 meter per second depending upon the drop size. Then we'll see the different factors which affecting the raindrop erosion. First one, vegetative cover and mulches, rainfall, wind velocity and direction, soil texture and structure, topography of the surface, particularly degree and length of the slope. We'll see the next form of erosion, that is advanced to the raindrop erosion or splash erosion. This is the sheet erosion. So particularly sheet erosion, it occurs and it remove uniformly thin layer or film from the entire surface area. So you can see here the thin film or layer has been removed from the surface after rainfall. So here also you can see the thin film has removed from the surfaces. Here the movement of soil by splash erosion is a primary cause for the sheet erosion. We are having next kind of erosion or next form of erosion, that is a reel erosion. This erosion takes place when runoff water laden with the soil flowing along the slopes. This forms finger-like channels. So you can see here this form a finger-like channel. This reel erosion is an intermediate stage between sheet erosion and gully erosion. Next we are having gully erosion. So here when the volume of concentrated runoff increases and attains more velocity on slopes, it enlarges the reel into gullies. So whatever the small reels we were having, so as runoff concentration increases as well as its volume increases, so on slopy surfaces, so that reels it will become gullies. This is an advanced stage of real erosion. These gullies may result in ravines and which are sometimes having 50 to 100 feet depth. In India, ravines cover about 10 million hectare area. Any concentration of surface runoff is a potential source of gully. The gully erosion advancement is totally depend on watershed characteristics and size, rainfall, soil characteristics, shape of the gully, slope of the channel, cultivation practices carried out in watershed area. Then we'll proceed toward the next form of erosion, that is the stream channel erosion. Stream channel erosion is the scoring of the material from the water channel and cutting of banks by running water. The flowing water gradually erodes the river bank. This is a very serious problem as the river gets widened every year. This widening of the river destroys the huge cultivated lands, villages, cities, rails, bridges, structures, etc. So here in this photograph you can see how the river bank has got eroded. It required very costly protection measures and that only can prevent this type of erosion. This type of erosion consists of two parts. One, bank erosion, another is the score erosion. This erosion is caused by undercutting, which is a more serious and cause huge landslide. This stream bank erosion is caused by removal of vegetation, by overgrazing, or by tilling very close to the river bank. The velocity and soil texture influence the score erosion. Then we'll proceed towards gully development processes. So waterfall erosion at the gully head, then channel erosion caused by water flowing through gully or by raindrops splash on unprotected soil, alternate freezing and thawing of exposed soil banks, and slides or mass movement of soil in the gully. There are four stages of gully development. First one, the channel erosion by downward score of the topsoil, and this is a very normal and slow process where the topsoil is fairly resistant to erosion. Then stage number 2, here enlargement of gully takes place where width and depth will going to change. The width will going to widen and depth will going to increase. Here gully cuts into the horizons and then weak parent material is rapidly removed. Stage number 3, that is the healing stage. Here in healing stage with vegetation to grow in the channel, and stage number 4, here stabilization of the gully. Here in this stabilization of gully, the channel reaches a stable gradient, gully walls reach and stable slopes, and vegetation begin to grow in sufficient abundance to anchor the soil and permit development of new topsoil. So in today's class we have discussed about different forms of erosion, that is a splash erosion, sheet erosion, reel erosion, gully erosion and stream bank erosion. Thank you.